Hello, everyone. I'm sorry for the delay. Zoom did not want to let me in. It told me I had to sign out and sign back in. So here we are, though. Yay, we made it. This is Lori Staley, Addicted Stamper with Stampin' Up. And it is Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. If you are on, or if you're finding me, hopefully you'll find me, please give me a thumbs up and let me know that you are with me. I'm just trying to make sure I can see the chat. I know this is a little bit different time. I have an appointment at 1 and I thought, ooh, I don't know that I can be done in enough time to drive to the appointment. So hopefully you are finding me. I'm just going to give you a minute to do that. I've got so much stuff to share with you. Hey, Debbie, good morning again. Yeah, that was exciting. You should have seen me scrambling here when it wouldn't let me in. Lots of things to share with you this morning. Good morning, Corinne. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. And then we are going to hop into a sneak peek of Beary Christmas. Hoping Julie finds me because I know she was anxious for this one. But this is our last sneak peek. I didn't get to do many sneak peeks because I was in Vegas with backstage with Stampin' Up. And then, of course, Sunday night, I wasn't home because of the holiday. So this is only our second sneak peek that I've gotten to do. But I will be sharing more as the catalog launches tomorrow, right? Okay, so last call. You haven't through the 10th to sign up for this month's Paper Pumpkin if you're not already a subscriber. This one was created by Shelly. So that's always exciting because hers are always so special. The box is beautiful, as you can see, and I'm loving the stamps. Although I'm not loving the fact that I'm not sure if those are die cuts or fussy cut. I'm hoping they're die cuts, right? Hey, Linda, good morning. And then also, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you have the opportunity to purchase the really pretty journal that was created. And that is an 8x10 journal with specialty gold foil sticker sheets for an additional $15. But you do need to purchase it in the online store or through your demonstrator, if that's not me. And you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to do that. That is a special offer for only Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So again, the 10th is the last day to sign up, and be sure to get the From the Heart kit. New Christmas kit coming tomorrow. I don't think it's in the store today. Christmas Everywhere kit. This got lots of fun colors in it. 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. I see cactuses and palm trees. And of course, it's called Christmas Everywhere. So that must mean that it's going to be good for North America, Australia, or anywhere in the world, right? So Lost Lagoon is a coordinating color. That's what your ink spot will be for this one. And it's a standard card size, the 5.5 by 4.25. So if you like the kits and you want to get another Christmas kit, this one's a little bit different. It's not your traditional Christmas kit. There's some of those out there already. Then make sure you're grabbing this. Cost is $21, and that will be available, I think, again, as I said, I think tomorrow. Also tomorrow, in addition to the launch of our new catalog, which I still can't open this, and it drives me crazy because I want to show you pages. This catalog goes live tomorrow. I believe as early as, I don't know, they change this launch time every time. So I'm going to try as soon as I get up, probably around 5 or 6, to see if it's alive. It should be live by then. It might be live earlier than that. I just don't know. But anyway, tomorrow is the day. It launches tomorrow. Lots of goodness. There are some things that are already not available, unfortunately, and some things on low inventory. So if there is something in this catalog that you desperately want, please do not wait to order it. I don't know what our inventory levels are other than those things that are not available. The autumn paper, the 6x6 autumn paper is not available. Now it is due back in the week of September 11th is the expected date, the anticipated date. That's not carved in granite anywhere, but I'm hopeful. Sometimes it comes in early too, so you never know. But don't wait because I know things are going to sell out. Already the Them Bones bundle is not available to order. There's some items in that suite of products that's not available and will be coming in later. If you're ordering through me, this is my host code for September. Might be the first time you've seen that one. So you can use that when you're placing your order at addictedstamper.stampinup.net. Along with all the goodies in there, we are releasing some additional designer series papers. And these designer series papers were originally intended for our second celebration. So that's how far in advance Stampin' Up plans, right? They were planning 2 years in advance before they made the decision to go down to one celebration. So there's going to be probably limited quantities of these. Again, it's while supplies last. They go on sale tomorrow. There's 4 designer series papers, and then there is some gold and silver adhesive backed glimmer paper. That's the one down here in the corner, and that looks really, really pretty. So check those out first thing tomorrow. We've got some traditional Christmas across the top, some fancier Christmas, more maybe some Victorian patterns, if you will, some tartan plaid, and then some floral paper. That's what's coming. Good morning, Cindy. Be sure to check that out. Today until 2 p.m. you can still sign up for my paper share. I don't know why I was ending it on the 4th. I guess I thought it was the 5th we were going live, but you can still get the paper share. All you have to do is register. The link is below the video in the comments. Make sure you get registered before 2 p.m. Eastern time today, Tuesday, September 5th. At that point, I'm cutting it off so I can put my order together to be entered first thing in the morning. I want to grab those papers as quickly as I can. The autumn paper, I'm probably going to hold the paper share. Well, I wouldn't even have it in time to get it out before the 11th, but I am going to hold it for that paper. That is the only paper I'm going to hold for. If anything else sells out, I'll do a refund for the difference, but I will hold for that autumn paper since it is supposed to be in on the 11th. But it is $45 for 124 sheets of designer series paper. You get 2 6x6 packs, 2 6x6 sheets of each design in each pack of paper. And that's the Walk in the Forest, the Beary Christmas, the Joy of Christmas, the Merry Bold and Bright, Oh Holy Night, Them Bones, Winter Meadow, All About Autumn, and Garden Walk. Okay. And then the specialty paper add-on for just $10 more gives you 1 6x6 of all of those specialty papers. You're going to get a free gift when you order both with me by 2 p.m. today of the oxidized copper paper. So that's 2 additional sheets, I believe, because I think there's 2 patterns in that. And I may slide in an extra little bonus for you because of the new announcement of those other papers that are coming out. So you definitely don't want to miss this. It's $55 total for everything, including the extra gifts. And the postage, if we're mailing it, is going to be $9 priority shipping to get it to you. Okay. All right. That, I believe, was the housekeeping. If you are placing an order with me, remember with a minimum $35 product order, you're going to receive this month's just cards, and they look like this. I love this little fold here. Isn't that cute? Lots of new papers on here. Those 3 all have new papers, and then some standard papers. I thought this looked like a baseball. Am I right? It does. Yes, one of the new papers does go with the Santa set. Absolutely, Saint Nick. So yeah, so these are really cool. Love these. Free with a minimum $35 product order. When your order hits $50 in product, you're also going to get an embellishment. So make sure you're using that host code. If that host code is not applied, I do not know that you were intending to earn the Just Cards class. And then I think this is the last thing before we get into the projects. We played with the festive tag kit last month. And I have no idea. My husband's my photographer, and I have no idea what he did with my tags. But fortunately, my projects are still here that we did, the extra projects, right? So these are the extra projects that we created using the tags from the festive tag kit, including the little box. And the winner of these is Carol Deegan. So Carol, did you hop on? I don't know that I saw you hop on. Oh, you maybe just hopped on. I just see you there at the bottom of the comments. So congratulations. I am going to send these to you. I'm actually going to send you because I have some other things to send you. So I'm going to put this in a box. I may not send the chocolate based upon the heat though. So sorry about that, but I don't want you to get a melted chocolatey mess in your box. So, all right, my friend, congratulations. And thanks for watching and commenting. Okay, we are going to play with one of the cutest new product collections in the mini catalog. And it is, of course, the Beary Cute and the Punch. Isn't that adorable? I love this. Love this, love this, love this. And then I'll show you the designer series paper. Look how cute. And yes, the punch does coordinate with some of these bears on the designer series paper. And then we've got this, uh-oh, looks like I duplicated. I did. Darn it, that means I'm short a piece. And then we have some snowflakes. I love this. Great for scrapbookers as well as card makers, right? Look at this. How cute would this be as a scrapbook page? And then we have the red. And all different kinds of cute little animals. Fussy, if you like to fussy cut, this is a great paper to fussy cut, right? Some trees. Oh, maybe I'm good. I think this is adorable too. Another one good for scrapbooking. Although card making, a full card front with this would be cute. And then the little bear prints. Look, mama and baby bear with packages. And then another snowflake. So was that 6? Nope, I am short one because I grabbed the Duke. Sorry about that. But anyway, it is really cute paper. And of course, if you get the paper share, you will get some 6x6 sheets, 2 of each pattern. All right, so my first project, if my fingers will work, and if my husband put them back, which it doesn't look like he did. So it's going to be a surprise for you and me. Hold on just one moment, please. Oh dear. Oh, there it is. He hid it. He hid it in the box there. How cute is this? And easy too, right? Now let's grab all of our pieces and parts. Yeah, I was really worried when I couldn't get YouTube to let me in, or Zoom to let me in, whichever one, because I tried to go live on my team page this morning and was going to start something new today, and I couldn't get on. So I am literally running from now until probably 10 or 10:30 tonight. So I will have to look at that and try to figure that out so I can go live in our group. But for now, at least I got to be here with all of you. All right, so we are going to go ahead and emboss this. This is the new Snowflake Sky. Let's put the blue in there and you can see the pattern a little better. Lots of teeny tiny snowflakes. Can you see that at all? I'm trying to figure out why it seems dark in here today. Usually that's my eyes, but I'm not sure. I don't know that you can see that. Let's try the navy. You've got some large snowflakes and some small. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? Some large and some small snowflakes scattered. Could be like this, and it gets a little lighter as it comes down, or it could go like this and be a little heavier as it goes down. We're going sideways, so it's not really going to matter. Oh, thank you, Carol. All right, so we're going to run that through, emboss the white. So who's excited about the catalog launching tomorrow? Anybody? Anybody have a list built already? So there's our white embossed. We're going to mount that to just a layer of balmy blue. Thank you, Corinne. These are cute. They're so fun to work with. It's actually designing one for my next Stampa stack before we went live together this morning. And I left the ribbon lay over there. We grab that. If you are not a subscriber to my newsletter, make sure you do so for a variety of reasons. One, I try to keep you up to date and everything that's happening with Stamping Up, but I also have my classes like my Stampa stacks. And those, of course, are available as a to-go option as well. So even if you're not local, you can take advantage of those. I started a creativity delivered series. So you might be interested in that. That one will be announced in this month's will be announced in Friday's newsletter. My newsletters come out on Fridays. And then whenever there's some major event going on outside of Fridays. Why Fridays? Because I also provide a Freebie Friday PDF project in there. So you don't want to miss those either. Can't wait to get your bear set. Yep, your list is growing. Awesome. I know that catalog is ridiculously amazing. Okay, so we're going to take a piece of basic white and we're going to cut our circle out. Now I'm going to go ahead and mount this paper on here and we're going to cut through both layers. Isn't that cute? I hate to cover that side up, but I must for this particular design. And I know you're going, why are you doing that? Why don't you just cut that designer series paper? It will become evident on the second card why I'm doing this. We are using the deckled circles, brand new in this catalog. Even as I was grabbing things out of the boxes this morning, I'm like, Lori, now remember, you need to put these back. Lori didn't remember. Sometimes I feel like I need to have two of everything. But here's the deckled circles. Get a lot of circles. So we went to, for those of you that don't know, I am getting my mother's house set up. She passed away, and I'm trying to open it up as an Airbnb that will kind of be targeted towards crafters. But anyway, so we were at Home Depot and Lowe's and everywhere that you go when you're doing things like this over the weekend. And I wanted to get some more magnetic sheets because, you know, the cheapest magnetic sheet that you're going to get is a magnetic vent cover, and you cut it to size for your dies. They didn't have any in either Home Depot or Lowe's. So I had to go to Amazon. And truth be told, now I haven't gotten Amazons yet. They're supposed to come today, I think. But truth be told, I think that Amazon was a significant amount less. So there's that. All right, so this piece we're going to hold off. We're going to put that somewhere else. This is the piece we're going to use. And I also cut the equivalent of a white one that I'm just going to mount down here at the bottom to give us the snow. And I'm actually going to give it a little bit more of a snowy hill, if you will, effect just by running my scissors across and giving it a little up and down. Okay, and then that's going to go right there. This is not a difficult card to create. Of course, the Night of Navy ribbon that I used is out of the annual catalog. Now, bears that I chose to use on this one, unfortunately, do have to be fussy cut. So I already did that. I stamped them in basic gray. For some reason, yeah, I think the word is out too. For some reason, I don't want to stamp them in black. I don't know why. I think it's going to be too harsh. And I also fussy cut the scarf. So I stamped the scarf in real red. I had done it in Mossy Meadow, and my husband walked in and looked at it and said, you know, if you do that in red, I'm like, I know, it'll look like the Coca-Cola bear. So here we go. We've got a red scarf. We're just going to pop that right there. And then both the little bear, no, the little bear I think is mounted flat. The big bear's up on. No, I think he has dimensionals behind him too. I did these too long ago. I did these before I went to Vegas, so you know, the memory, right? I got the big one coming up here in a couple of days, so it's not what it used to be. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so we're going to put him up there. We're going to bring that one right there, and I am going to pop him on a couple dimensionals. Well, I was shocked the last time we were in there how expensive they were. Now, in that Beary Cute stamp set, we do have some great greetings. Christmas is better together, Merry Christmas, and warm wishes. I'm going to use the Merry Christmas, and I'm going to pick up the red from the scarf and stamp that in real red. And I like a long Merry Christmas, and I think the font on this one's really cute too. So this is a great Merry Christmas. And we're going to mount that on a piece of balmy blue. And we're going to pop that as well. I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to line the short end up with the white. And then for our inside greeting, very best occasions. This is an awesome greeting set. It is in the annual catalog. It is a carryover. It was carried over from the mini catalog last year. But not only does it have nice thinking of you, happy birthday with comfort and love, you're the best ever, blah, blah, blah. It's got an endlessly grateful, which is great for Thanksgiving. And it has, may you enjoy the warmth of the family this season with a little more sparkle and a little less stress. Let's make this Christmas the very best. And may your days be happy, your heart be light, your Christmas merry, and the new year bright. And that's the one I'm going to put on the inside of this project. And there we go. There is our first project with the Beary Cute product line. Now I'm going to flip over to our second one. No bling on that one other than the ribbon. How about that? Okay. So here is our second card. And I'm actually bringing in the merriest trees as well. And does this look familiar? Right? That's why I needed that piece. All right. So let's show you the merriest trees. I said merriest Christmas, merriest trees, right? This is a great set as well. I love the big tree. We've got some ornaments, a bow. Here's our trunk. Little snowflakes we're going to use in the background. Hoping your home is filled with the spirit of the season, love and joy, and to you and yours, and the ability to make some packages. And I love that this "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" is in the shape of the tree. The dies for this, a lot of dies. There are, how many dies are in there? Ooh. Yeah, I have my contacts in and I do not have my readers laying right here. I think it says 26. It's either 24 or 26. But look at all that. And you've got a great tag. Here's your ornaments. Lots of stars, a basket, your garland string, of course, all your presents, your trunk, etc. And different size trees. You know why? Because each one of these little tree pieces will cut. Now just imagine that's the actual stamp. So that one's going to cut the first two. That one's just going to cut one, so forth, and so forth till you get the whole tree. That's pretty cool. I really like that. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Now you do. Okay. We're not using the dies today, however. So, card kit. And the colors are the same. So a lot of the paper in this pack is that navy and that balmy blue, right? So you've got 2 cards. I've taken a piece of basic white, used my blending brush on it to add just a little bit of balmy blue to it. Before I mount that, we're going to grab the snowflakes. Which I may have left in the kit. Nope, they got to be in the box. They're just hiding from me. Autumn. And we're going to stamp some balmy blue and some Night of Navy snowflakes on here. Just randomly. All over. Okay. And then we're going to bring in some Night of Navy. See what that looks like. Oh, that looks good. We're going to go ahead and mount this piece to that layer that we just stamped. And of course, remember I used the new Snowflake Sky embossing folder on this white as well. So we've got all kinds of snowflakes. We got snowflakes on the designer paper. We've got snowflakes that we stamped, and we have snowflakes that we embossed on our layer. Okay, we actually are going to use the dies. I forgot I did stamp and die cut the tree. So let's grab our pieces here. We're going to get our little bear. Again, I'm using basic gray. And I'm going to use the punch to punch him out. And then we're going to stamp our tree. And I wanted to use the same color. I'm using Mossy Meadow. And off stamping on a solid, hey, Thelma, hello, you just found me. I know I was early. I did post in Facebook on the group and on the page, but I have an appointment at 1, so I had to come on a little early. But anyway, I wanted to stamp in Mossy Meadow and I wanted to do both layers in Mossy Meadow, but I knew off stamping a solid image stamp when you get the 2nd generation, not that great. At least I don't think it is. So I decided to try taking my blending brush into my Mossy Meadow and adding my color to my stamp. Now, I'm sure I'm late to the party and you guys may have already tried this, but I was trying to figure out how to get an even coverage without having it be too dark. And this seemed to work the best. Let's hope it works today. Hey, Donna. So we're going to stamp this down here. And I'm pressing down real good all over, right? Thank you, Thelma, for sharing. I appreciate that. What do you think? I love it. And then I can go back into it. I don't know where to lay this. Here, let's put it away. Oh, what a concept. Let's take our Mossy Meadow and ink up our detail image. And again, it's a large stamp, so I'm going to take the stamp pad to the stamp and then line this up as best I can. We're not 100% yet, but our eye is better. I'm seeing better. This morning I was sitting in the living room having my coffee, and I looked out the window. I'm like, oh, I can see the tree. So that's always exciting. So what do you think? I think that turned out really nice. So try that with your blending brushes if that's something you haven't done yet. Like I said, I'm probably late to the party. You guys probably are already doing all of that, but I had never tried that. All right, I'm looking for my dies that I had because I showed them to you. There they are. And we're going to cut the tree out. Now, Lori was silly and glued that circle down, so this is going to be interesting to see if I can slide it in under there. But we're going to give it a shot. Okay. I'm going to die cut that. I think this is going to be a great tree set for this year. I see lots of opportunities to combine it with other stamp sets like we're doing here with the Beary Cute. And there's our tree. Oh yeah, I went crazy here. And actually, I didn't even want to mount this flat. I wanted to give it a little depth. So we're going to pull this off carefully, very carefully. So far, so good. It's always that last little bit. You're like, oh, I'm going to make it. And then rip. Slow and steady. Walk your hands. Grab your dental floss. That's what I should have here. Okay, so we're going to plop this down right about here. And then I'm going to see how that looks. Oh, I can bring it over a little bit. Oh, that's what we want. All right, so it is sticky adhesive, huh? This is going to go flat. And we're going to pop this right about here. And then I am going to grab, I should have my strips here, but we're going to do this the best we can with dimensionals. It's a little more challenging because it's already sticky. So this is a great opportunity for those adhesive strips that I've shown you in the past. I just don't happen to have any close by. So we're going this way. So we're using lots and lots of dimensionals. Dental floss. Yep, dental floss. That was my mama's trick. She taught me that when I first started stamping. All right, let's pull these all apart here. I think I got them all. Now the trick's going to be to get this aligned the way I want it. Oh, I think we're good. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's bring in some of the really pretty, sparkly, balmy blue ribbon. This is new. I believe this is part of the Polar or the Beary Cute suite. I want to call him a polar bear. This is Fuzzy. And actually, I think you could use either side. It's a little more sparkly on this side, obviously. And this is the back, but if you wanted a lighter shade, I don't think there's any reason you couldn't use the back of it. Just saying. You know, I'm a rule breaker. I like to bend the rules. I'm actually not a rule breaker. Not at all. I was raised by two parents who I don't think ever broke a rule in their life. So we were raised in that same fashion. All right, so we're going to take that and trim that off. And I am going to make sure this is called the Tear It Apart card, because we're going to put this layer down first so we have that sparkle. There we go. I love this one. This is also in the mini, but I love that silver edge. It's silver and white. Let's make sure that's going to stay in place. Then we're going to come in with the piece that we cut. A little adhesive. Pack that right in the center. Wrap that down around the center. So basically, we're just layering the two ribbons. Just that and that. Nope. It would go much easier if I hadn't done it and had tape where I didn't want it now. That's not working out for me so well. It's sticking to my fingers. There we go. Then we'll run this over as well, just to make sure everything stays where it's supposed to. So now we have that sparkle on the sides of the blue ribbon, which does not want to stay in place. So we're going to go ahead and mount this down because it's sticking to everything but the cardstock right now. Get some Scotch tape and go down across that if it's fighting you like it's fighting me. We're going to mount that to our layer, our card base. Yes, it is pretty, and it's a lot easier than I'm making it look. Trust me. That's what I said to Rick the other night. I said, you know, I make a card. I'm getting the Scotch tape, guys. I make a card. It goes together beautifully, quick, easy, done. I come to the line to do it, and it fights me like this. And then everybody's like, I'm not doing that. That looks impossible. It's not. It just wants to be a problem child. All right, so here's your better way than using, and you could use your two-way glue, or you could use the tear and tape, but Scotch tape works just as well. And we're going to wrap that around, and we're going to Scotch tape this end too. And that's going to hold it in place, just like that. Okay, now we're going to mount it to the card front. At least I've gotten smart and I have two applicators laying here, so when one runs out, you're not having to watch me change the adhesive, huh? This is going to go on our card front just like that. I'm going to play with this and get it centered. Yeah, it's not that hard, guys. I'm just making it look really hard. And then we're going to pop him up on some dimensionals too. And I'm just doing his back end and his head because the rest of it's already popped up on the layer that we put on. Okay. And I had a little scarf here. There it is. We'll go ahead and mount that. This time I did do it in the mossy. We are going to take another piece of this pretty silver and white ribbon. And we're just going to tie a little knot here. Just like that. I like the sparkle. We have our inside greeting, which is all is merry and bright. And of course, that's coming from the Brightest Glow. That's another carryover from last year. And we're going to do that in balmy blue on the inside of the card. We're going to try that again and make it straight. Yeah, much better. And you notice this is cut 4 1/4 by 11, but the fold is on the side. Makes it a little bit different. And then we're going to do the Merry Christmas, which is from the Regal Reindeer. That's a carryover that's in the annual catalog. Mount that on a layer of balmy blue. We're popping that as well. I'm not putting one in the upper right corner because, again, I'm mounting it on something that's already raised, so it would make it very uneven. I will put a little adhesive there so it tapes to our greeting. And then these are the new sequins. They're so pretty and they go beautifully with this suite of products. This are the adhesive backed glitter sequins. And we're just going to take one of the pretty blue ones and pop that right in the corner. And that ties in our sparkle over on the left side. And there's project number 2 with Beary Cute. So that's what I have for you today, my friends. Let me pull the other one back in case you've just arrived. So you can see that one. We call this one the Coca-Cola bear with the little red scarf on. It is a really cute bundle, and then lots of embellishments, designer series paper, etc. to go with it. Remember, the catalog launches tomorrow. Again, the autumn 6x6 designer series paper I know is not currently available. Them Bones is not currently available to order, at least as a suite collection. And I think it's the dies and the paper on that one. So if there's something in that catalog that you want, please, please, please order it, because I can't promise you how long it will stay in and when it will be back, if it will be back. Remember, today's the last day to register for the paper share as well that I'm doing. You have until 2 p.m. this afternoon. That's Eastern time on Tuesday, September 5th to register for that. And then the registration will be closing, and I will need payment ASAP before I will process the cutting of your paper share. Anything else? I think that was everything. Remember, the new designer series papers coming tomorrow as well. They will be in the online exclusive section of the store. So you can go to addictedstamper.stampinup.net, click on the online exclusive section, and you'll be able to see those designer papers. Those will be while supplies last also. And again, they were intended for the second celebration, which we don't do any longer. So again, I don't know how much of each we have. So if there's something there that you want, make sure you're grabbing it. I am, because I didn't know about it when I announced my paper share. I'm also going to give a free sample of those papers as well when you register for both the basic share and then the specialty add-on. All right, I think that's everything. Be safe. Have a great rest of your day. Be sure to check me out Thursday morning at 10 over on my Facebook page. I'm not sure what we're doing, but we're going to do something fun together, I'm sure. And I hope you have a great week. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Bye.